Welcome back. It is cycle 4, week 1. So this is going to be our last cycle, max effort day. We're going to start with that low box squat. Of course, I got to get warmed up first, so let's get my warm up done. Okay, we finished the warm-up, and now start with the bar. Start working up to 1 rep max for a low box squat. So that finishes my low box squat. I worked up to 225 pounds, which isn't bad for me. Like, I haven't done that low of a box very often. Probably could have gone for more, but we're gonna call it there. And now I'm moving on to accessories. I'm gonna do the glute ham raise first, and then we'll move into some hanging leg raises. Hanging leg raises wraps up the regular workout. I'm going to go ahead and do a little closing circuit. I'm going to do some ankle straps with leg raises, seated calves, and reverse hypers. Okay, well, that closing circuit wraps up my workout. Well, I'm not sure what those are called, the little side leg raises or whatever, brought to you by my wife. Said I should add those to my closing circuit, so I went ahead and did them. And it works because if you haven't noticed, the program doesn't necessarily focus on unilateral, it's all bilateral. You're using both legs or both arms for everything. So, especially for a closing circuit, it's not a bad idea to just throw in some single leg work. And those are definitely muscles that usually don't work, except for a little bit for like wide stance squats and things like that. So that would probably be my closing circuit for this cycle, unless I'm incredibly beat up for the day or ran out of time. And we'll be right back with tomorrow's workout, where I'm going to be doing some max upper. Next day, so we're doing some max effort upper. It's going to be a close grip bench for today. But before I get into that, I need to get into my warm up. Did 2 rounds of that warm-up circuit, and so now I'm going to move on to just the bar and warm up with that, and then we'll move on to a max tricep extension. Worked up to a heavy single on the close grip bench press, so we're going to call that a day. And now we're going to move on to accessories. I'm going to do a one arm cable row for this cycle. Rolling tricep extensions, finish the programmed workout, and yes, those are a rolling tricep extension. Those aren't supposed to be like a dumbbell skull crusher, so there is a little, you could almost consider it a cheat that you kind of use your lats to do a little bit of a pullover, so you can use a little bit heavier weight. It's supposed to kind of build up the lower part of your triceps. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a little closing circuit, and then I'll call it a day. That closing circuit, I did 2 rounds of that, and I'm going to call it a day. We'll see, maybe I'll try ramping that up throughout the cycle. I might just leave it there. Of course, max effort work is done, so we get tomorrow off, rest and recover, and then we'll come back the day after that for some dynamic lower. Stay tuned.